Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Songs and Stories with me, Miss Hannah, here at the Seguin Public Library. We are going to get started today with Hello Friends, so wave and sing hello. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, it's time to say hello. All right, hello friends. And now let's do If You're Happy and You Know It. And remember, I'm playing the ukulele, so you help me with the motions by clapping and stomping. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy, you know it, stomp your feet. Stomp, stomp. And if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! And if you're happy and you know it, do all three, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three, clap, clap, stomp, stomp, hooray! Very good, and if you want to hear a story. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, clap your hands. If you want to hear a story, open your ears like this. Very good. If you want to hear a story, open your ears. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, open your ears. And if you want to hear a story, have a seat. That means sit down. If you want to hear a story, have a seat. If you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, if you want to hear a story, have a seat. All right, very good. Our ears are open, so we are listening, and we're sitting down so we can pay attention. And let me get my story time bag. Again, this is our 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten bag, and you can get one of your very own here at the library for ages 0 to 5. And inside is a clue to what our stories might be about. Oh, there's a bunch of things in here today. There's a big mixing spoon for stirring, a stick of butter. Do you see that? It says butter right on there. A big mixing bowl. Put the butter in the bowl. There's some milk and some salt. Looks like just a few things that we need for cooking. And we have an oven here too. Kind of looks like we're in a kitchen today. Maybe your kitchen looks a little bit like this with things like bowls and spoons. Maybe some fruit out on the counter. And so that goes with our first book called Pots and Pans by Anne Rockwell and illustrated by Lizzie Rockwell. And this one is read with permission from Macmillan Publishing Company. And a big thank you to Macmillan for easing the copyright restrictions so that we can share these stories online. Pots and Pans. Uh-oh, it looks like somebody scribbled in this book. Try not to scribble in your books, okay? Look What's in our kitchen? It is full of lots and lots of pots and pans and lots of other things. So they have some big shelves in their kitchen. There is a great, big, heavy casserole. Look at that. It's a big casserole pan. At my house, I call that a Dutch oven. And I have one of these at home too, a black cast iron frying pan. This is also really heavy, so be careful if you have these at home. There's a middle-sized saucepan and a little butter warmer. Ooh, a butter warmer. I don't have one of those. Do you? Do you have a butter warmer? Miss Bailey Jo's shaking her head no. She doesn't have one either. There is a wire whisk and a red mixing bowl. There's a bowl like our mixing bowl. And I have a whisk at home too. And a bright and shiny omelet pan. Oh, for making omelets. That sounds delicious. Maybe you have this at home. There are lots and lots of plastic storage containers with snap-on lids. Some are square, like these, and this one. And some are round, like this big bowl and this round lid. Do you have that at home? I bet you do. There is a tea kettle. I'm making tea, like in the song, I'm a Little Teapot. And a pair of skinny chopsticks. Here's the chopsticks. And an enormous wok. Those are neat for making stir fry and lots of other yummy things at home. There are little measuring spoons hanging on a ring and a clear plastic measuring cup. How many wooden spoons are in our kitchen cupboard? Ooh, looks like a lot. Or we can say many. Many spoons. This is the cake mold for baking fancy cakes. Do you have one of these at home? Maybe. And this is our wooden rolling pin. Good for rolling out things like pie crust and pizza dough. A colander and a strainer are inside the cupboard too. Do you know what those are for? Have you seen a grown-up use a colander or a strainer for draining pasta? Or maybe rinsing vegetables? Oh wow, there's all of the pots and pans and it says, hooray for pots and pans! Do you ever play with your pots and pans at home? That can be messy, so be careful. Will you play too? And there's the little toy bunny in the bunch pan. And that's the end of pots and pans. Oh, and there's that butter warmer again, and a measuring cup and spoons. All right, again, that was Pots and Pans by Anne Rockwell and Lizzie Rockwell from Macmillan. And so that goes really well with our oven here that I want to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on the oven because there's something special baking inside and we want it to cook. So let me turn the dial on carefully. We already mixed up some stuff for the oven, so I want to show you what's inside after it has time to cook. And so let's do some songs before we peek inside while it's cooking. Let's do Two Little Blackbirds. So hold up your 2 pointer fingers like this. Here we go. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and the other named Jill. Fly away, Jack. Fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack. Come back, Jill. Very good. Now hold them up high. They're on a cloud. 2 little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One named Quiet and the other named Loud. Fly away, loud. Come back, quiet. Come back, loud. Very good. Now hold them down low. Two little blackbirds sitting down low. One named Fast and the other named Slow. Fly away fast. Fly away slow. Come back fast. Come back slow. Very good. Those are opposites. Fast and slow and quiet and loud. Now let's sing Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. We're going to the moon. Ready? Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. We're going to the moon in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! And we blast off into outer space. Very good. Now that we blasted off into outer space, let's sing about the stars that are all around us in space. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Did you sing and sign with me? I hope you did. If not, you can rewind the video and follow along with the signs if you like. Okay, I'm going to sing another song that goes with what's cooking in the oven and with our next story, and it's I'm a Little Teapot. So it goes like this. So let's pretend to be little teapots. Here we go. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Okay, did you pour out your tea? Let's do it one more time together. We haven't done that one in a long time. Here it goes. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. And we can pour out our tea into a little teacup. And I'm going to take my little teacup and take a sip. Oh, it's pretty hot. Can you blow on your tea if it's really hot? And then take a sip. Delicious. I love tea. And, oh, I can smell something cooking. I think it's ready. Let's see what's inside our oven. Oh, look at that. There's two things. A tray of cookies. Yum! We mixed up some cookie batter earlier and made ABC cookies with frosting. Those will go really well with our tea. And I forgot to use my pot holder. We really, really need to use our pot holder for that hot pan, right? And there's something else that you might have in your oven pretty soon. And it is really tucked in there. Here it is. Turkey! Delicious. Smells so good. Okay, maybe you're having turkey this week with family for Thanksgiving. Maybe you're having something else delicious like lasagna. I know somebody that has lasagna on Thanksgiving. Or maybe you're having tamales. That sounds really good. But we are having tea and cookies right now. I'm going to put my cookies here next to my tea. And this goes perfectly with our next story called Tea with Grandpa. Tea with Grandpa by Barney Salzberg. Look at that. There's a dog with a teacup. And this is a Neil Porter book with Roaring Brook Press, an imprint of Macmillan. Again, thank you to Macmillan. Every day at 3:30, Me and Grandpa, time for tea. I can pour so carefully. That's right, she's pouring her tea very carefully. Be careful not to spill. Grandpa holds his cup for me. So she's gonna pour tea for Grandpa too. He tells me stories. Looks like he's telling a really good story right now. I sing a song. La la la. Or maybe she sings, I'm a little teapot. Grandpa laughs, ha ha ha, and sings along. Look at him singing. I think his dog is singing too. It looks like it. Looks like he's saying, woo. When I dance, get her dancing, he laughs some more, ha 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 ha. I am a lion, roar, roar, roar. Oh, can you roar like she just did? Roar. Did you do it? Good job. I'd like some muffin, he will say. I think his dog wants some muffin too. I have to tell him, too far away. Too far away. We clink our cups, clink them together. I say goodbye. He says, tomorrow, sweetie pie. 'Cause every day at 3:30, me and Grandpa, time for tea. And look at that. The whole time they were having tea from their own separate houses. Looks like over the internet. See how she's watching Grandpa on the computer? Kind of like maybe you use FaceTime or Zoom to chat with people. That's a good idea to have a 3:30 tea every day with someone you love. And that's the end of Tea with Grandpa. Oh, look at that. There's the dog with a muffin on the back. Looks like he's teasing the cat. Okay, again, that was Tea with Grandpa by Barney Salzberg. You can check out both of these books that we read today from the library. Alrighty, and now let's do some closing songs. Let's sing The More We Get Together. That's a good one to sing, especially this time of year when you're gathering with friends or maybe just talking to family on FaceTime like me. All right, let's sing The More We Get Together. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Very good. I love that sign for happy. That's a good one to use this time of year. And now let's do This Is Big. This is another big opposites rhyme. So open your arms, great, big and wide. This is big, big, big. This is small, small, small. This is short, short, short. And this is tall, tall, tall. This is yes, yes, yes. This is no, no, no. This is fast, fast, fast. And this is slow, slow, slow. Very good. And now our closing song is Goodbye Friends. And it was so much fun reading stories about cookies, pots and pans cooking with you today. That was a lot of fun. So we'll see you next time. Here we go. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. All right, goodbye, friends. I'm going to go and eat these cookies now that they're cooled off. Delicious. Bye-bye.